think you need to know there's two kinds of rebels. And in some ways they look very similar, but they couldn't be more different. And the older, wiser Christian said to him, there's a rebel who's a bit like the Apostle Peter. And he questions authority, but they question authority because deep down they respect authority. They respect the authority. It's a rebel that so is in love with Jesus Christ and the gospel that has a respect for those that God puts in places of authority, whether that's angels or apostles or leaders or whoever it is. They have a respect for authority. But you see their rebel streak when those authorities go corrupt. You see their rebel streak because they respect authority so much. When that authority goes wrong, they will be the first to speak up. They will be the first to swim against the tide regardless of the consequences. That's like the Peter Apostle. That's like the Apostle Peter. He's a rebel who respects authority. And the older, wiser Christian said to James, but you know what? There's a second type of rebel. And they're a rebel. They question authority not because they respect it. Not because they have such a passion and desire to see God's will done, but because they don't want to listen to anyone. They question authority because they despise authority. See, in our passage we have two rebels. We have the Apostle Peter who's willing to cut these false teachers on their behavior and their conduct. They're in positions of authority. You know, they have got into a Christian community. They are respected. They are the teachers in that community. Peter doesn't care. He says, what you're doing is wicked. And he questions their authority because he respects authority. But the false teachers, in their boldness, and their arrogance, they'll question authority because they don't want to listen to anyone. Those two rebels can seem quite similar. They are people who are generally fairly tough and robust and will speak up. But there's a huge difference in them. And you will see the difference. Have a look at the rest of our passage. Remember the two things that we said? First of all, they despise authority, but the second thing is that they follow the desires of the sinful nature. That's not really a surprise, is it? I mean, if someone despises authority, well, who are they going to listen to? Themselves. They will follow their own desires. They will do what they want to do. And so that's where Peter picks it up in chapter 2, verse 10. He's